Hey everybody, welcome to The Way of the Void. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. We are not experts, and everything we say should never be taken seriously. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
There is no other God. Satan killed him.
I am Eric.
I'm Cody.
That is Nikki.
Howdy.
And this is The Way of the Void.
All right.
Episode 48? 49?
48, I think.
I think. I don't know.
Yeah, we're getting close.
We're getting close.
But special occasion though, right?
This is a special occasion.
Yeah.
We were planning on doing something special, but we we didn't. Much like our Halloween episodes.
Yeah.
And our Christmas spectacular.
Yeah.
It didn't. This year two.
And our 4th of July bash.
And our 4th of July bash.
Yeah.
Folks, year 2 is gonna be different.
All right.
Yeah.
God damn, dude.
We're gonna do
feel
some
like a
serious
fucking
stuff.
shitty dad. You know, it's just like next Christmas is gonna rule.
Yeah, I'll come to your next.
Then you let them down
your
again.
next game. Yeah. Yeah. Our audience is just like.
I'll see you on Easter, bud.
Yeah. Our audience is just like standing in the front yard in the fucking rain with like a teddy bear and shit. Just fucking left out in the cold, waiting for us. While we're just
at 70s Impala just turns the corner, doesn't look at him in the rear view.
We just got all fucking day drunk at like
the
fucking the dog races and shit.
Yeah. I always wanted to see like, okay, let's make a movie about where fucking Free Willy's mom actually went. Like, let's do the other timeline.
Just the fucking the dive bar in Alaska. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah, where she's just like playing craps and shit and just fucking
going home with
like
trout fishermen.
Yeah. Motherfucking Nikki's origin story.
Oh yeah, he got freed.
Oh, Nikki, you're free. You're free as a bird, Nick.
Fucking dumb.
Okay. You got a point. It's dumb.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, so anyways, I digress. The special occasion is that today's episode is our 1-year anniversary.
Yeah.
This is our anniversary spectacular.
Yeah, this is the episode 1 anniversary.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we don't talk about episode 0.
No, we were still fucking around trying to figure it out. Now why'd you call attention to it?
No one's gonna fucking look it up.
Well, they can't listen to it if they did. Good luck.
It's on Spotify.
Yeah. Good luck.
It's on the
Hope your car has a fucking decent system, boy.
Yeah, that's true.
You're gonna turn that thing way the fuck up.
Yeah, you have to have those like crazy those like headphones that like vibrate your fucking like the bones in your bones in your ear.
Your fucking spinal cord fucking vibrates.
Bone conductive.
Yeah, bone. Yeah, you need the bone.
Is that seriously what they call it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you know what the master plan for that is, or what they want to do? So technology, we want to put that in like buses and transportation. So when you lay your head on the side of a bus or something like that, a subway, you get to have straight ads into your brain.
The future is now.
Yeah.
Man,
future's bleak.
Thanks, Nick.
Speaking of fucking bleak future, dude, I saw a fucking haunting fucking video last night of like it was essentially like a Ukrainian battlefield, like a drone was going over the battlefield.
You've been looking pretty cool shit.
And they're like, and they essentially said, they're like, oh, this is some shit that they never talk about and they never show you. And it just showed like, it just looked like the entire landscape, you know what I mean, was just covered in spider webs. And they said that these are fiber optic cables from drones. So essentially, like, there's so much technology now that like fucks with like the signals to shoot drones out of the sky, or to like disrupt the way that they fly and stuff like that. So they're not actually like autonomous, they actually have like a thin fiber optic cable that's like a couple miles long that like tethers to it. So like once they explode, the cable just falls on the ground. But it just means that like the entire country is just like fucking blanketed in like glass fucking like wire. And they said it's going to take like decades to clean up if that war ever stops.
Weird.
Yeah, and I never even heard of that. And then so like last night, I might put a fucking clip
I've
of it.
seen the fight. So I told you when I went to that Sensorio thing. Did I tell you about that?
Oh,
I didn't tell you about that.
I don't think so.
So we went on that Paso Robles trip, and some artist has like an installation out of lights, and it's called Sensorio, and it's fucking dope. Like, you know, I'm not gonna lie, it was a little pricey. It was like fucking $140 for both of us to go. But you walk through this field, and they've like attached fucking LED lights everywhere on this field, like to every blade of grass. And then like you keep walking, and there's like all these light installations. Like one of them's called like Dimensions, and it has all this fucking geometric imagery that you can go fuck with, and it's all lit up. I'll show you some videos of it. It's fucking sick. But to run it, there's these like, I was like, what the fuck are those? Because they look alien as fuck. Like you were saying, they look like big mounds of webbing, like you were saying, and that must be the fiber optic cable to like, run the whole shit.
Yeah.
Because they're like every like couple 100 feet, there'd just be this mound. It looks like a fucking spider egg nest with like tendrils coming out in every direction, and that must have been the cables. Because I was like, what are those? Yeah. You know, I was fucking pretty baked, obviously, going in there. Like it was a big light installation that you just walk around in. Yeah. So I had my hot shot. It was funny. I was wondering why security is tight as fuck there. Like to get in there, like it's like the airport. You have to like empty your pockets, fucking shoes and all shit. And then I realized it's because it's in a giant field in fucking Paso Robles. So some dickhead fucking decides to light up in there. Now you have a fucking fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nikki, don't bring your bubbler.
Yeah. And so everywhere, like I was like, there are these tanks, but they're like chrome with the green on the bottom. And I was like, how many fucking emphysema motherfuckers are in this park just leaving their shit around? And my wife's just like, those are fire extinguishers, dipshit.
Fucking dipshit. But yeah, that's some fucking haunting realization that like drone warfare, like what it actually like looks like. You know what I mean? Like the aftermath of it. Yeah. Like,
I didn't realize they had fucking tethered cables.
I had no idea until fucking last
night. Whose drones
night.
Are they?
Both sides.
So ours?
Essentially.
Like we've given Ukraine a bunch of drones.
Like us and Israel have like fucking giving them.
I was hoping that I was like, maybe this is like some fucking bitch made Russian shit.
Well, the Russian
some cans on a string shit, and that like maybe we have better drones that don't have the fucking cables.
The Russian ones are the same though. Like
I know.
You know what I mean? But
that's why I was hoping that maybe just theirs had the fucking.
Have you seen the anti-drone tanks? So they're not anti-drones, like they shoot. They're essentially like
disruptors.
They're like essentially just like the new type of armor, and it's like it's essentially like impervious to like drones, you know. Right. And it looks so fucking weird. It like what it looks like. It looks like a hairy tank. So it's like a tank, and then they just like put on a bunch of these like weird like metal like filaments. And so it just like looks like a tank covered in hair. So like when the drone hits it, it like
so sick.
It just like it disrupts it. You know what I mean? They can't like.
Does it look sick?
It looks fucking spooky as fuck.
It looks weird.
It looks weird as fuck.
Okay, pull one up, Nikki. Pull one up on your phone.
Okay,
let me see.
Yeah, it looks weird as fuck.
Fucking hairy tank.
Hairy tanks, yeah. And then there's also like these other tanks that are like also.
Are there portions of it that don't have it, like the headlights or anything like that? Like.
No, yeah, like there's portions of it.
Portions of it that
yeah, they're ghillie suits.
Yeah, it's
ghillie suits for tanks.
Yeah, it's a ghillie suit for your tank.
Right. So it's more or less camouflage than it is.
You remember how in
or is it made for like when the drone hits it, it doesn't break through?
Like remember how they used to put like cages around tanks from when the missiles hit and they explode on the outside?
Yeah,
it's the same premise, but for drones,
like putting steel wool around a drone. to absorb it. Yeah, you put a bunch of steel wool around it.
Yeah.
And then...
Yeah, because, like, the drones, it's not like...
It looks like it won't do shit.
Because it's so, like, you know, it's not like... It's not like a fucking crazy missile, you know what I mean? So they don't need more armor. They just need something that like can't get in there. You know what I mean?
Right,
and so like these drones, they just hit these little wires and explode, and they're like essentially not getting close enough to do real damage to the tank.
God damn, dude. Can you imagine you're the soldier and some fucking general in a lab coat with a couple other scientists just come up and they're like, get in there.
And they also do this shit where they put like chainmail on the tank.
I would be like, yeah, give me that one.
Yeah.
Like, over the other one?
You don't want the hairy one?
No.
You don't want the hairy tank?
I'm just saying, right, you're the soldier and some like scientist is just like, hello, son, we're from the U.S. government. Don't worry, we've completely tested it. Why don't you get in there?
Yeah.
And that's what they show you? Or are you going to pick that one that they show you? You're like, which one of these do you want to get in and fucking test, son?
I don't know.
I'm going with that one with the big fucking steel walls on the side of it and shit.
I don't know. Either way, some fucking cross-eyed motherfucker named Ivan fucking whipped it together in a fucking garage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, dude, I'd be like, no. I want the fucking Halo suits the Venezuelan boys got. Like, I want that shit.
Mm-hmm. The Havana Syndrome fucking weapon.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Where's my fucking sound cannon or whatever the hell?
I don't like it. The future sounds bleak.
They're like, we put a bunch of chain link fences that we got around this tank. You'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. And then there's some of the drones. They also have like little bombs. And they go over them and they drop the bomb, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, like, a lot of them have, like, a weird, like, canopy where it's, like, it's a tank, but it looks like a bunch of, like, metal
because they can't carry, like, a huge payload, so it's, like, grenade-level bombs.
Yeah,
right?
and so, like, they have, like, essentially, like, a fucking umbrella
people.
on top of the tank. They look goofy as fuck.
Yeah, dude, they look like the fucking... remember the fucking tree-eating machines from the goddamn Lorax? Like, they Dr. Seuss-ass fucking industrial machines.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah. I didn't know about the hairy tanks. Those look janky as fuck.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
They look janky as fuck. Like, especially, like, you know, when you see, like tanks have come a long way from, like, when they, like, not in functionality, but, like, in their looks and shit.
Yeah.
Look when they were first, like, getting rolled out. Mm-hmm. And then look at like a fucking Panzer from fucking World War II, and you're like, that's a different animal. And then look at like, what we have now.
Yeah, those
and
Abrams tanks.
And then they bust that thing out. They're like, look at the next gen, and you're like, Well,
like I feel like the future is now, but like in the future, it's like a lot of big stuff like that is probably more of a hindrance than it is a benefit. Like tanks and shit, which
I think makes me think from that Venezuelan dude's interview, like they're probably going more, which is wild to think about because your entire life you're told like, you know, Tony Stark Iron Man suits are like, they'd be too costly for a military or whatever. You've been told like they're not practical, and now it seems like we're going more that way. Like you said, like slimmer, stealthier, more indestructible. I bet it would probably on the horizon we're gonna have our own little line of Terminators.
So I heard
fucking sneaking around and shit.
I don't know how true this is, but I watched a lot of conspiracy videos and stuff like that, and they talk about like the Persian Gulf War, like the first one, like in 1991 or whatever the fuck.
Right.
And they said that essentially when they rolled into like Iraq, like all the soldiers like just gave up automatically, and they would like leave their tanks and like they would like leave their guns on the ground and shit like that. And what they said is that essentially that they would see like religious figures in the sky and tell them to like lay their weapons down and shit like that, and then like none of them could sleep for like weeks and weeks and weeks. And so what they're saying is that they were using these like fucking
like a weapon,
like a fucking holographic weapon back in the 90s to like disrupt them before we rolled in.
Yeah, you look up and fucking Allah's telling you to fucking give up the fight, boys.
Yeah.
Ooh, you know what that sounds like?
What?
It sounds like a Project Bluebeam.
Well, people were saying it was the HARP facility and shit.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what that is.
The HARP facility is it's like a giant I think it's now. I don't think it's in operation anymore.
They don't make harps.
Operation. They don't
They
make
do
harps.
them harps. They make them on submarines.
Let me.
They make harps.
Let me tell him what it is.
Right.
He doesn't even know. He's like a child. You have to start from the beginning. So essentially, the harp facility is like a giant facility in Alaska, where they said that they were essentially doing testing in the ionosphere of the atmosphere. But a lot of people like looked at like the budget and the funding, and the fucking budget was like massive and huge, and a lot of the funding was from the like the Pentagon and the military. And so what they said what it really was, it's like a weapon, like a holographic imaging weapon that they like developed in this thing called the HARP facility.
And that's what they used in the
That's what they say. That's what they say.
They also say
how
that's
big.
weather
Like
modification
nobody
as well.
knows like how big you would need to have something
Well,
like
that
how
harp-
you would transport it, how you would fucking
That
employ
HARP
it.
what the HARP facility is this massive fucking base, and it
Right.
and it shoots shit up into the
So
atmosphere.
that's the home base.
Yeah, and
that's
it
the
sh-
weapon itself.
yeah, like it shoots shit in the atmosphere.
Some G.I. Joe
Yeah.
fucking Cobra Commander shit.
And if you look at it, like if you look at the fucking pictures of the HARP facility, you're like, oh, that straight up looks like a fucking like a G.I. Joe thing.
Was that fucking Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Yeah, Vanessa sent me this picture of Buffy the other day with like a bunch of tattoos.
Nice.
But this is what it looks like.
Oh, well, dude, that is the fucking thing from G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
That's the fucking facility.
Yeah. What? The heart facility? You wouldn't like it.
Yeah.
Let me see. Hold on.
It's an array of little satellites, right? Or
Yeah.
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 Nothing going on there.
Yeah. Nothing going on there. Supposedly,
that's a couple acres, right?
Yeah, it's a couple acres.
Yeah.
It's huge. Apparently, they shut it down. They probably perfected it, and now they have that fucking shit on like
Yeah, dude, some
fucking
general
jets
has that
and
on his
shit.
phone.
Yeah.
I'm fucking Candy Crush you into oblivion.
But that's what I've been.
That is a fucking nefarious. You're like, oh, you're literally gonna see God.
Yeah.
And he's gonna tell you you're fucked.
Yeah.
Unless you fucking surrender to the fucking good old U.S. of A.
Yeah.
Diabolical work. Diabolical work. Tailor made for a fucking religious run enemy. Like Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Dirty little dogs.
speaking of fucking giant steaming piles of shit, I saw Return to Silent Hill.
Oh,
Yeah.
how was it?
Me and Maggie went in and sat down, and we realized that we are the only people in this theater. We got the whole theater to ourselves.
That's
and we were
usually a good sign.
Yeah. And like, dude, like the lights go off, and then like my wife turns to me and is like, "This, I think this is gonna be a fucking pile of shit." And she was right. Holy shit!
I heard it's bad.
Fuck, it's bad.
There's this
Fuck, it's bad.
this YouTube channel that I really really like called Eye Patch Wolf, and he does these like really like long form essays on like a bunch of different like video game stuff, anime stuff,
Movie stuff.
movie stuff. His videos fucking rule.
Right.
You
Well,
would-
not needed for
you wouldn't
Return
like
to
this.
Silent Hill.
He didn't do like a full blown episode. He
Don't
just,
need to.
He just did an episode where he was like talking to the camera because he like loves Silent Hill 2 and like Silent Hill and stuff like
the
that.
game.
Yeah, and he even said that he's like, you know, it's a guilty pleasure. I really enjoy the first Silent Hill movie. You know what I mean? He's
Right.
like, the other two suck, and then he's like, so I went into this one.
No, this is the third one.
Yeah, he's like, I went into this one kind of hopeful because Silent Hill 2 has such like a really compelling, cool story, and then he's like, it's a fucking abysmal piece of shit.
The same director as the first
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
And writer. He wrote them bitches too. Like adapted them.
I love it.
It's fucking bad.
Not good.
Beyond.
Did you
bad.
ask for your money back?
No, I'm not
Yeah.
that guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I've never been that guy.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, I didn't know you could do that. Like,
I've only
I didn't know it worked that way. Like, you could just be like, that movie sucked. I figured they'd be like, yeah, What else is new?
I've only done that in one movie.
What movie?
Ever. I went to go see The Passion of the Christ, and I was like, "This is bullshit." No, I went to go see. I went to go see that movie, The Green Knight. And the camera was fucked up.
Oh, it was all fucking donkey.
The projector was fucked up, and half it was like half
movie relies
it was
on
like
visuals.
It was like pitch black.
That movie is gorgeous.
Yeah,
too. It's like the main crux.
We ended up buying it on Blu-ray and watched it at home, and I was just like, "This is a completely different movie."
Yeah.
Like, but anyways,
which is interesting because you're like, all right, the Green Knight for me was like this is fucking badass. And then I, you kind of get to the end of it and you're like, all right, that's... Like, I didn't understand the full scope of the story of that he was supposed to, like, the whole thing is, like, to learn leniency and to not strive.
And to not be a
violence.
piece of shit.
Yeah. It's to not strive for violence.
Yeah.
Because his whole thing is he could have just cut the dude on the cheek.
Yeah.
And then he would have negated this whole fucking thing. Mm-hmm. He could have just waited for the dude to come back and cut him on the cheek or whatever. But now he has to man up to what he did because it gets brought back on him. Mm-hmm. And so, like, but he doesn't do it in the end, but it's like to teach a lesson or whatever. Yeah. And I was like, all right, I feel like the stakes could have been higher than, like, we need to teach this fucking spoiled kid to stay out of the whorehouses. Or at least marry one. Shit.
It's a good movie.
It's a great movie. It's visually fucking really cool. Mm-hmm. Like, all the fucking...
Who directed that? Did somebody cool direct that?
I don't know.
I think somebody cool directed that, like, has directed a couple of good movies. That
sounds right.
You could look it up, Nick.
That's true. That's true. We have the capability.
Hold on, he has to fucking take 30 minutes to open his phone.
Yeah, he's a fucking 36.
Yeah, 36
password for his fucking home screen.
But
he doesn't want the facial recognition because eventually they're going to hologram ads and do his brain through it.
That's true when he's sleeping on the bus.
David Laurie.
He's sleeping on the bus.
David Laurie's the director.
Okay, what else has he done?
What else did he do?
Let's see. Look at IBM.
He did something else.
Look at IBM. No, it's a computer, buddy. It's a computer company.
IMDb.
Oh.
That's what I said.
That's better.
Well, anyways, I'm sure his other movies look good too.
I'll tell you what he didn't do. Fucking Return to Silent Hill.
A Ghost Story, Pete's Dragon, and The Old Man and the Gun.
Oh.
Those are his four movies, I guess.
Oh. Well,
That's who directed The Green Knight?
I've never heard of those movies.
This doesn't sound right.
Talk to him.
Maybe it's who wrote The Green Knight or something. I don't know. I remember it having some kind of director attached to it that was like, his fucking next movie's coming out, or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Maybe that's Mandela effect.
It is probably the Mandela effect. But yeah, Nikki's right. David Laurie.
Wow.
Mother Mary, Pete's Dragon, Old Man and a Gun. Yeah, he's right.
Wow.
It's like a bunch of bullshit that I never fucking heard of.
They duped us.
A movie about Nick. It's called Queer. Saint Nick, Oakthorn. I'll cut that out.
Hey, now that we're here, fucking try one of these. You made me try one. Try one of these.
I didn't make you try one.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
Yeah, you put it down. You're like, try one of those.
I already got one in.
Spit it out. That's why they have the fucking little thing at the top.
The last episode, I said I quit.
I don't care. That was you. This episode, you just said you're back.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Instantly.
Try one. They're great. I promise.
Dragon fruit.
Yeah.
Anyways.
You pussy.
I will. I just put this one in.
Waste not one.
I don't want to waste it.
Yeah.
Oh, so a funny thing happened to me a while ago. This was a long time ago. This was like in December, I think. But we didn't talk about the last episodes, and we didn't film at all during December.
Right.
So I went to a burger place. Me and my wife went to a burger place here in town, and it's one of those things where it's like there's a line, and then there's also like the kiosks, you know?
Yeah.
And me and Vanessa,
like McDonald's.
Yeah. Me and Vanessa, we just go straight to the kiosk, so we don't have to deal with it.
Is this like a local burger place, or is this like a chain?
It's a chain.
Okay.
It's like Habit.
Okay.
Habit.
Okay.
And so we're like ordering our burgers and shit. And then this old guy who's fucking dressed fucking sick, by the way. He's fucking he's wearing like fucking like crazy fucking board shorts.
Fuck yeah.
And a fucking leather Ed Hardy jacket.
Hell yeah.
And a fucking camo hat that says Vietnam on it. And I'm just like,
yeah.
This guy looks tight. And then he's like, he has his phone in his pocket like this, boom, like right here.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's like bumping Christmas music.
Fuck yeah.
And then he's like,
very popular with the fucking psychotic, like
Yeah.
mentally ill. Christmas music is weirdly popular. They love that shit. Have you noticed that, Nick?
Nikki listens to it all year round.
I agree.
Christmas shit in general, like they'll usually have Christmas, like old Christmas ornaments and shit. Like right after the holidays, look at all the homeless people, dude. They'll have all that garland and shit on them. They love it.
Not to switch gears. How do you feel about Christmas music?
Christmas music. Okay, so I'm maybe unbeknownst to you, I love Christmas. Like Christmas fucking rules.
Yeah, I really like Christmas. Too.
Like Christmas, I love the whole thing
Yeah.
about it. And so, but in the stores, it always sucks because they're not doing it right. But like you take a drive with the family and fucking go look at Christmas lights and shit, and you got the Peanuts Christmas album on in the car. That shit rules.
So,
like that album's great. It's just like a jazz masterpiece.
Like I don't mind Christmas music. You know what I mean?
No, I don't like the schlock of it though.
Yeah.
Like the Mariah Carey, I don't fucking like that.
Yeah,
Or
every year.
Yeah,
like,
it's just whatever store you're in. That sucks.
I love how like right after Halloween, you start seeing the memes about they're thawing out Mariah Carey.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
You know she makes $2 million every December because that song's played so much.
God bless.
From that royalties of that shit, like she makes $2 million a fucking every December. Just like there you go, because we're gonna fucking bump it.
That's sick.
Yeah,
there's a guy, I don't know him.
Recorded that fucker like 20 years ago.
I don't know this guy at all or whatever. I'm a fan of his music, but apparently when he was young, he wrote a song. You know, there's a singer named Harmar Superstar.
I don't.
He's fucking tight. Okay. But anyways, he wrote a song for J-Lo when he was younger, and it was one of her like giant hit songs. So he pretty much is like,
it's like Jenny from the Block.
He's like set. He's like set for life.
Nice.
Just from like writing one song.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Fucking piece of shit Diddy has to pay piece of shit Sting fucking
like $2,000
$2,000 a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he just decided to use fucking Every Breath You Take for that fucking Biggie song.
I got a nose hair bugging me.
Which, dude, the minute after I did my post about Lucy, I did it to Leonard Skinner Tuesday's Gone. Right? And like the minute I like posted it, me and my wife was like, dude, it should have been fucking Diddy. Fucking
Every Breath You Take and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. What a missed opportunity.
Damn.
I probably wouldn't have gotten all the congratulations and warm wishes or whatever I'm sorry's that I got.
Yeah, I would have got taken down.
All the bots would have fucking turned on me.
It would have got taken down.
Right.
But anyways, like I always find it weird when there's people that like hate Christmas music. They like, I hate it.
Like on the whole?
Yeah. And I'm just like, it's like fucking a couple weeks a year. Relax.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What about you, Nick? You like Christmas music?
It's fine. It gets to me after a while. But I also had work in the in an outlet mall when I was younger. So fucking
yeah, dude, I had to work in Kmart. That'll do it.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Any place that has this schlock music.
I used to work at Starbucks.
Yeah.
And yeah, that place bumps the Christmas music like all year, like not all year round, but during the holidays.
It
you
might
hear
as well though.
You
like,
hear it fucking yeah.
You're just like, you just come to work and you're like, fuck, dude. Let's just pray to God Nora Jones doesn't release an album today.
People would get fucking pissed when they would get pissed with me because like anytime I would start a shift, I would like just go in the back because you could program the music.
Yeah.
And there was like a bunch of Michael Jackson songs in the rotation, and I would just make it all the Michael Jackson songs.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Beat it.
Yeah. Like that song Dirty Diana. The song fucking rips.
I love that you're a Mikey fan.
Oh, dude, actually.
I love that you're a Mikey fan.
Dude,
You're like, I overlook his crimes because that music bumps, boy.
He didn't do that shit. Nah.
I'm fucking fake news.
Nah, he fake news. He didn't do that shit. And if he did, don't let your kid. Never mind.
Yeah. The whole thing is weird.
The whole thing is weird.
The whole thing is weird.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna let my kid fucking
because you won a sweepstakes because he has cancer.
Go to, like,
you get to go like, you know, I don't know. Maybe it was just a different time. Maybe it was just the 80s and like people didn't give a fuck or it wasn't on the forefront. But like now it's fucking crazy to be like, hey, guess what? You get to go like take someone today, like the wicked people, and be like, all right, you're gonna go spend the night with fucking these two ghouls.
No, what it
because they have a theme park in their backyard.
No, what it is these parents saw fucking Payday.
Right.
You know what I
they
mean?
were trying to take advantage.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
God damn, you're victim blaming.
Fuck the
it
parent.
reaches new levels every day.
Nah.
Dude. Yeah.
Michael didn't do that shit.
No way, dude. Not little Mikey. Did you ever watch the documentary where he was butthole staring?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's a good documentary though.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good documentary. Dude,
have you ever watched Filthy Rich? By the way, sorry.
What's Filthy Rich?
Filthy Rich is the Netflix Epstein one.
No.
Oh my god. So they interview a bunch of the victims like now, right? But like they're still fucking just super like young women. And so I always got like a kick because like their mindset from it is like when they're talking about it has to be the most like the thing for these guys is like a big ego trip. They want to feel like young attractive women want them is what I imagine. Yeah, like Nikki.
And Nikki's a young attractive woman.
Yeah, he was in the documentary.
That's how he got the job.
He was in the documentary. He was a whistleblower.
That's why we hired him.
Yeah, he ruined everybody's Good Time Island
for the fucking eye candy. Yeah, that's why we hired him.
Yeah. But anyways, they're on there, and I just love to think about the ones that like haven't gotten popped yet, having to watch that at home. All fucking
scared. They're just sweating bullets and shit.
Because then they go to these girls, and they're like 22 now, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm at the mall," and then like some lady is like, "Do you want $200 to massage these gross old guys?" Yeah. Like, that has to be the biggest hit. Probably more than getting caught for it. They probably just devastated them. Because it shatters the fantasy of like the rich fucking stud dude going to the island.
they're like, they're just being paid.
Yeah.
To be nice
now
to you.
it's on a documentary.
Yeah.
These gross old guys. Like, you know, that just rotates in there. These gross old guys. These gross old guys.
Dude, Alan Dershowitz doesn't give a fuck about that shit.
Who?
Alan Dershowitz. You've seen him. He's Epstein's lawyer. He's in all kinds of Epstein stuff.
Oh,
they're talking a lot. He's in it a lot.
Oh,
Nikki
in the Filthy Rich.
Yeah,
you watched it.
I started watching some of it, but I got caught up with something else.
Yeah, I think around the same time they did that other one about the fucking McAfee guy, and like you instantly are like, fucking switch. Yeah, I want to watch this lunatic fucking peter out in the Mediterranean or wherever the fuck he was, the Caribbean.
I just fucking heard my favorite, like one of my new favorite songs. It's so fucking sick. It's from, the band Aha?
No.
The Take On Me guys?
Oh, okay.
From the 80s?
Yeah.
Dude, they have this song, anybody look it up, called Manhattan Skyline. Fucking rules.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's fucking, I've literally played it like fucking 200 times on my Spotify.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I have like crippling ADD, so like anytime I like a song, I'll play it like constantly.
Yeah, I've heard stories from
until I
your
like
fucking drinking days.
until I hate it. Yeah. But yeah, the song fucking rips.
Right on. Like, what's new for you, Eric? Oh, I discovered this band. Oh, what their hit from 1986.
Yeah,
rips.
I digress. So
we can probably go see them now, like the fucking Boardwalkers.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I still wouldn't go though.
No.
Nah, fuck that. Nah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't like going to shows.
Like going to music shows?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had enough of it, I think. It's a fucking it becomes a hassle now.
Yeah. But so me and the wife are in this burger place ordering burgers. This fucking cool old guy standing behind us.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, do you have to order it like here, like through the kiosk?" And we're like, "Oh no, you don't have."
Yes, you guys.
Yeah. I'm like, "No, we just come here because we don't like talking to people."
Yeah, you made content.
And then he's like, "Oh, cool." And then he's like, "Oh, I could just go in line."
Yeah.
And then he like kind of sparks a conversation with us a little bit. You know what I mean?
You let him in.
Oh yeah, we let him in hard.
Yeah.
So then he starts a conversation with us while we're ordering
Is he here
burger.
now?
In the house?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's sleeping.
Yeah.
No,
He sleeps in between you. But
no, it gets good.
Yeah.
So then he's like, okay. So then he's standing in line, but like where the line is essentially right next to where we are. You know what I mean? So he's like still talking to us, and then he's like, well, are you guys gonna eat here? And we're like, yeah, thinking about it. And he's like, oh, do you mind if I join you? And then, and then me and my wife were like, no, not at all. You could join us. Sick. Yeah. And he's like, this is what he said. He's like, well, you're not going to be talking like weird or anything. And then we're like, no, not at all. And he's like, you're not going to be talking about any weird sex stuff, right?
Sick.
And then like Vanessa's like, no. And then he's like, oh, fuck it, never mind then. And then he's
hell yeah.
And then he's like, no, yeah, I'll sit over there. He's like, come join me or whatever. So then we fucking sit with this fucking old man. This motherfucker was fucking wild, dude. He was like fucking wild. He was just like, he's like, I'm a lawyer in town, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then, or like, oh, what are you like doing? And he's like, oh, I just come to town. He's like, I live in Marina, but I just come to town to buy cigarettes. And he's like,
hell yeah.
He's like, yeah, I just buy menthol cigarettes from this guy that I know.
Fuck yeah.
And so he just buys like multiple cartons of menthol cigarettes.
Old school mob style.
Yeah. And then he's just like, super old, like rich dude, you know what I mean?
Yeah, boy.
And then he was just saying how he's just like, he's like, I'm trying to meet women. He's like, I go on Tinder, but it's all fucking scammers. And he's like, and I've been using Facebook. There's a dating app on Facebook.
Hell yeah.
And he's like, but every time they just ask me for money. Mm-hmm. And then he's like starts talking about, and then me and Vanessa are like, oh, well, have you ever heard of that like Raya like dating app?
What the fuck is that?
Apparently it's for rich people. And it's like celebrities use it, you know what I mean? And that's what we said. We're like, oh, we hear about this on podcasts that we listen to.
We're gonna get on that.
And then,
yeah. It's for celebrities.
Yes, for celebrities. Yeah, man, we got over 1,000 views on the one episode. We're making that YouTube money now.
Yeah, dude, we're cooking
with gas, boy.
Fucking $1.98 so far, baby.
Anyways. And he's like, oh, what's that? And so he pops it up. He fucking pops it up. And he's like, oh, man, they want all these details. And he's like, what are they going to ask me for my dick size? And he's like, where can I just say that I have a small dick? And then like all this shit. And then I made a joke, and I was just like, oh, yeah, I bet you it looks like a walnut taped to a Brillo pad. Yeah. And then he gives me one of these, and he's like, you're funny. And I'm like, I do what I can. But, dude, this guy was talking about fuck. He's just like, yeah, all I like to do is smoke cigarettes and jack off. And I was just like, fucking this dude.
Yes.
It's fucking wild. And then, like, me and
what kind of law did he practice?
I
hope he's just getting
what's the
slip and falls?
The workplace.
Slip and falls?
No, the workplace ones.
Workman's comp.
Yeah, he said he's a workman's comp lawyer.
Fucking scummy motherfucker.
Yeah. And then he was just like talking about fucking like wild ass shit, dude. And then he's just like,
I had a similar experience years ago.
And he's like, well, my car's charged up. He's like, I've just been killing time to charge my car. He's like, it was nice talking to you guys, and just gets up and leaves.
He didn't even get any food.
No, and that's the thing too, is like, and me and Vanessa are just like, man, I was expecting him to like buy her lunch and shit. You know what I mean?
Nah, you just like them hoes on fucking Facebook dating app.
Yeah.
Goddamn gold diggers.
But he was just
after his shit.
Yeah, it was so fucking.
Did you get a card or anything from him?
We got his card.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, we got his card.
Fuck yeah.
But
I love to see it. Somebody living the dream.
Dude, he was
somebody's fucking handling business.
Dude, Vanessa was even like, dude, she's like, was that you from the future? And I'm like, 100%
right?
Like 100%.
Yeah.
Like a leather Ed Hardy jacket and shorts.
Fuck yeah,
dude. And I even told him instantly, like, because he's like, oh, do you have to do this? And I was like, that's a fucking nice jacket, by the way.
That's a dope jacket.
And he's like, thank you. He's like, thank you.
What kind of footwear were we rocking?
Nikes.
Fucking
Yeah,
A.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was fucking wild, dude. It was so fucking funny.
Oh,
Yeah. But anyways, then
Game tight.
I was gonna tell you guys about it, but we ended up not filming for like a long time.
fuck.
Yeah, it was good,
It's like,
and I was like laughing my fucking ass off.
this is like a wonderful life kind of thing. This
Yeah.
showed you the good side. You're like the jaded drunk Santa that gets shown like how to fucking.
and he smelled like booze, like day
As he
totally,
should.
totally day drinking.
Oh
yeah.
my god, and driving around.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
But the only thing I like to do is fucking smoke cigarettes and jack off. I was like, tight. Like, fucking tight. Grandpa, tight.
Dude, he's having trouble.
Yeah.
He's having trouble finding a lady.
Yeah. Yeah.
Breaks my heart.
Yeah.
Breaks my heart.
But anyways, that's what I've been up to.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
I had a similar experience when I was doing stairs, when I was doing construction at stairs.
Mm-hmm.
So we get this job, and it's way the fuck up in Los Gatos, like way the fuck up there. And this dude, he was like some nerd that invented something for cell phones. And like, he just got fucking million. He had this big fucking, like, it looked like an airplane hangar, right? And it's just full of fucking Lamborghinis and shit. But he would always like buy us lunch, and he would always get shit. He had a helipad, and so he would get shit delivered from like San Francisco and shit, and they would just fly it in and drop off food for this dude. So we were eating all these like cannolis and shit.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, but he would the byproduct is he'd come out, dude. He'd have like cheetah print fucking robe on and like some boxers, and like that's it. You know, and we were building like a handrail going from like his bedroom, which crosses. He had a koi pond moat around his bed, and then he needed a bridge to go into his pool room, which was also indoors. And then he would always talk about how he was like, yeah, nobody paid me any mind, but now I just fuck supermodels all the time. It's all I do. All I do. He was just like, then I just kick him out.
Then I kick him out.
Yeah, he was just like all full of rage and just angry rich guy now.
Fuck
and
yeah.
he was just like, he would get fucking fucked up on his big thing is he would do Henny. Right? So he'd be walking around with this fucking half full bottle of fucking Henny. And he would change the wood on us and shit. He'd be like, no, take it out. Do it this way. And then he'd just pay us like fucking hell of money to keep going.
That's
like, we would just be sitting eating like ham sandwiches, and he'd be like, no. Check this out. And then he would fly in different ham sandwiches and be like, this is way better. But in front of you, like, you wouldn't get different shit.
Yeah.
Like, if he saw us eating something, he'd be like, what do you got there? Ham sandwich? Oh, you think that's a ham sandwich? Hold on a minute. And then like fucking 45 minutes later, this fucking chopper would come down. This dude would get out and fucking hand him a fucking literally a Uber Eats bag.
Yeah.
And then like he'd be like, just had this phone in from Washington. Try that ham sandwich out.
Some old guys rule.
All right, cool.
Man, some old guys rule.
He didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He was probably in his like mid 50s, you know, and just fucking falling apart. Yeah, always on cigars and shit. And
Yeah.
Henny, dude, it was nonstop.
Yeah.
He didn't leave that much. Usually when you're doing like residential construction, like you know, like
Yeah, you leave.
you would leave.
Yeah.
This dude was just like, what are you guys doing today?
He just wanted friends.
Yeah. Yeah, you could tell.
Yeah.
Like, you could tell, you're like, yeah, about a work day is all I got for you. Before you start getting a little, like, you could tell there was probably some social problems.
Oh, yeah.
Even with the money.
Yeah. I love
But
it.
you come across him every once in a while. I'm glad you had a good experience.
Oh, yeah, I loved it.
He's some wild-ass rich dude. He give you goals, huh? You think about going into law now? You could be a slip and fall lawyer for fucking ripping off fucking mom and pop quickie marts and shit.
Oh, yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Just like straight up ambulance chaser. Just, yeah, dude.
Fucking nightcrawler, Eric.
Yeah, dude. 100%. 100%.
Damn. Damn.
It's going to be you one day, Nick.
Workman's comp?
Yep.
I would do that.
Be on Workman's Comp?
No. Help people get on workman's comp.
I thought you were on now.
Yeah, I thought you were on now.
Yeah.
I should be.
Yeah. Disability.
Yeah.
Permanent disability. Eat bad groceries at Safeway and give them a fucking wicked tax write-off.
Poor Nikki.
It sounds wonderful.
Yeah, dude. every once in a while, they're going to make you the team captain for the company softball. Everybody's going to be like, go up and hit it, Nick.
Employee of the month every month.
Yep.
A picture of him with a little bow tie.
Collection of all his gold stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I like it. His little Safeway apron with all the fucking... Like,
What is this fucking lore?
This lore?
I'm working Safeway.
Yeah, that you're a special needs person at Safeway.
I thought I was going to be an attorney.
Eggs on top.
Eggs on top.
All right.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Don't have this again, Nikki.
Jesus
Don't have
Christ.
this trouble
dude.
again.
Who puts the stag chili on top? Is a can good? On the bottom.
What have you been up to?
Fuck. Dude, my wife ended up in the ER.
What'd you do to her?
Dude, we'll get to that.
Okay.
Dude, so I don't know what happened, but like she fucking, I think her bladder almost like burst or whatever. And so we get in there and immediately I'm fucking weirded out. Like I don't like the medical industry. Like I'm not a big fucking fan. You know, I think it's a pretty broken thing. Full of fucking narcissists. And we're in the ER and there's this fucking poster, and I've never seen some shit like this. So it's the posters of the earth, and then there's like a fucking doctor person all masked up with the gloves, and they're like Atlas holding the fucking COVID cell away.
Yeah.
But then in each corner, there's a circle with a triangle and then a serpent eating itself in each corner. It was the weirdest shit. I was like, I wish Nikki was here.
Where's the photo?
I have it on my phone. Actually. So it fucking, I took a picture of it and I was like, this is wild and fucking uncomfortable. Look at that shit.
Whoa, that's a weird one.
Yeah. It's just in the fucking, it's just in the ER. And the symbol's different than the fucking normal. Like I've seen the Dr.
What's
T looking
no, in
thing.
Italy, I see. Ah.
Oh fuck, I never fucking looked at like where it is on the earth. Yeah. But they got fucked up by COVID.
Italy?
Yeah. But look at this thing.
That's where, what's it, Strava? What's it called? In Arc Raiders? That's where Arc Raiders is.
Speranza.
Speranza.
That
I don't know
fucking
why.
That's weird. Yeah.
I'll post, send it to me and I'll post it in the episode.
All right.
So everyone could see it.
Yeah. It was super weird. So, my wife goes in, right? And then I had to go to work. So she was like, I'll call you when I'm ready to get picked up or whatever. I'm going in there. And so then she calls me up. And she's like, fucking, what is that?
It's him.
Oh, that's Milo? He's having a fucking moment? Oh, there it is.
There it is. Here, I'll deal with this. Here.
Yeah.
I'll pause it.
Talk to Cody.
Anyways, it turned out fine. She's doing a lot better.
Good.
But it was fucking weird being in there.
Yeah, man, hospitals are weird.
It was fucking weird being in there. It was like 3 a.m. in the ER, and like it was so fucking eerie because they come out and you sign in, and then you have to go and re-sign paperwork because now they like farm out all the doctors, so like the doctors have their own billing.
Oh, dude.
So you're like, okay,
That happened to me a couple years ago. I fucking, I got bit by a dog.
yeah.
And then my insurance was like,
I remember you had to get the stitches, right?
like, yeah, you're like, oh, you never submitted your insurance to the doctor. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I thought the lady at the desk does that.
Yeah.
They're like, not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore.
And then I'm like standing there, and we're waiting to get seen or whatever, and like you start looking around, and like they tell you to like put a mask on when you go in, right? 'Cause it's still a hospital, and fucking they're Atlas holding away the fucking disease.
Yeah.
And I start looking around, and they're all just like playing grab ass with each other, and they're all of them have their shit pulled down, and all the nurses and shit, and all the doctor. There's one doctor, and like it was so fucking weird. And then they'll turn to you and they'll be like, "Put your mask back on."
Yeah.
And like you don't want to be the fucking like
Yeah.
not wearing my mask guy,
Yeah.
right? And then next thing you know, you're just being filmed in a fucking emergency room freaking out.
Yeah.
But it was fucking eerie. And then I saw the poster and I was like, oh, all right. Well, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Hopefully the fucking cult doesn't fucking scrape your insides and try to clone you. Do a fucking weapon or something. Whatever this fucking weird shit is. Which I always found cool, because I know that their little doctory symbol, the little T thing, has this like, why? Why? That means back in the day, somebody was like, we need a symbol to represent the healers we have. Oh, how about the one that's usually associated with evil and trickery?
Yeah, that symbol.
The serpent.
Yeah, I don't know what that symbol represents. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, though.
Right.
Yeah, the doctor symbol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Who knows? It looks
Anyway.
spooky.
Anyway, I've been up to that cool shit.
Yeah, it looks like a religious symbol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the thing, you wake up, and then you see that on the ceiling, and then you realize you're on some, like, fucking stone pillar about to
The
get
rod of
daggered.
syphilis.
The rod of syphilis?
Syphilis. ASCLEPIUS. One snake, one staff. Representing healing. Or the Cadadius. Two snakes' wings and a Hermes staff. Representing commerce messenger. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
that's more fucking
But often
apt
mistakenly
these days.
used for medicine. That's the two serpents with the wings on the top.
Yeah.
Cool.
Then you got the other serpent with the long nail.
What's the one with the triangle and the circle with the serpent eating itself?
I don't know why it's not coming up. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'd never seen that symbol before.
Neither have I.
Yeah.
It fucking weirded me the
It
fuck
looks
out.
like some Skyrim shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, this is
By the nine.
is this supposed to be on like the fucking shoulder of some fucking Space Marine faction? Hey, what else is new? Well, how's the boy doing?
I don't know. He just threw up. He's been acting weird all day.
Yeah.
He's all mopey.
He didn't eat his breakfast.
Still?
No, it's still there, untouched. But the other one didn't eat his breakfast either. So
This is the carrot fucking concoction you've been
yeah,
trying to get
they
him
love
on?
it
Yeah.
usually.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know. Anytime the ladies leave the house, they're always a little wary.
Yeah, they're always
Yeah.
a little mopey.
Yeah, they're a little mopey. They
Well,
don't
then I
like.
get taken care of.
They don't like me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's fine.
Look at him. He's like a cat. He wants to get away.
Yeah, I know. Him right now. I know.
Yeah.
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 He looks good though.
Yeah, he does.
How
He's
much?
cute.
What are we at, Nick?
52 minutes.
All right, you want to start your story?
Let's go.
Well, I have to get out then. All right.
Are you getting out or am I getting out?
I'm getting out. We already decided that.
We're back.
We're back. I have a new host,
It's me.
a new co-host.
Oh, it's Milo.
No.
Oh.
Don't let this distract you.
This is not distracting at all.
Tell your story. He's fine. He's fine.
We're back. So my topics, gate and the gateway experience. So gate was forgive me.
Yeah, you have to be on. So just kind of go like this. So it's like always pointed to your face. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So gate. Everybody kind of remembers gate. Gate originally started from 7980. And before that, it was the Mentally Gifted and Minors program, which started in 1961. Gate first seems kind of benign. Everybody has a little recollection of kids going off to a certain class and being the smart kids. So I don't know if you have any recollection of that.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
How about you, Cody?
I was never accused of being one of the smart kids.
Me neither.
Yeah.
It's on.
Yeah, I saw him leave. You know, like the class. Like, I was never fucking invited.
Me neither. Me neither. So everybody kind of, not everybody. Gate really started all across America. For some reason, it seemed to be specifically in California.
Oh, weird.
And before that, it originally started, or it didn't originally start. But the precursor of that was in 1959 after Sputnik. America kind of lost their shit, thought they were losing clout in the world.
Yeah.
And they started programs
To smarten up their kids?
smarten up the kids.
Okay.
It didn't take.
It didn't take.
Yeah. I don't think America's ever been accused of having the smartest kids.
No. So there's memories of pull-out sessions, taken out of class, creative, hands-on approach to learning, blah, 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 little tests, and I'm blanking out here. Can you pause it for a second? So in 1959, after Sputnik, the National Defense Education Act was came into being. It's part of the Defense Act because people just wouldn't take to giving. It's a program for loans for teachers, for students, and for everything, for STEM, this and that. And that was in 59, like I said.
Oh, so you're saying that we've always had an issue with giving money to teachers?
Yes,
Oh,
always,
okay,
always.
cool.
And they had to hide it behind a Defense Act.
Okay, cool.
But that came in. It's kind of hazy why they just kind of say it as it couldn't pass, but it's a Defense Act. And inside of there was a project called Project Talent. That was started in 1960. That was essentially a huge test of certain people across America, which is really hazy. They're asking teachers and what are those fucking people you talk to that help you along in school?
Like guidance counselors?
Yeah, guidance counselor. And Nick, what kind of parental involvement was there in this?
That's not really stated back in the 60s.
Parental involvement Wild West, that shit.
In GATE currently, it's just like forms in the 80s. They kind of sent you a little a thing for your parents to fill out to let you know that your kids, congratulations, you're in GATE.
They're eligible or whatever?
You're eligible in GATE. This and that.
Is it still a thing?
GATE is still a thing, yes. It is. It's totally still a thing. Because I thought it was only during the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
It currently goes. It goes up until apparently all the way to college.
Okay.
Which I didn't really know was a thing either.
Does this have any connection to like college secret societies?
It can. It eventually kind of gets in your fingers into everything. So back in 1960, Project Talent was embedded in the National Defense Education Act. Project Talent was, like I said, teachers and guidance counselors decided to find people to test. Huge battery of tests, took 4 hours a day for roughly a week. And that involved 4,400 people across America. The goal is to essentially measure everybody's like cognitive skills, skills in general, blah, blah, blah. But also as a longitude test, I think it's called. Longitude essentially means they fall down the line.
Yeah.
You know, an ongoing test. Let me see how long that went. That started in 1961 through 1963 is when it started. All the way until the 70s, 80s to check in. It started in the 60s, early 60s, did a check-in during the 70s, then the 80s, and then 2010s. And then 2020, which meant people were in roughly their 70s. This isn't really GATE, but the tests they did and the things they did were very similar.
Okay.
Lots of cognitive tests, just tests in general. And then I just kind of want to put that in there because there's certain things that kind of harken back to modern GATE. There was a quote that came up through JFK. Is the one who, let me start over. In one of the first Project Talents, there was people had to sign an affidavit saying that you don't have any intentions of overthrowing the government.
Oh.
Which you're not going to overthrow the government, are you? And you're like, no. And you write it down and say you're not going to. Which is kind of... I don't know why they did that.
It's weird that they thought that they once they educated somebody more that they would want to overthrow the government.
Yeah.
So it was the test subjects that had to sign this.
Yeah, they had to sign an affidavit.
So essentially, they
teachers
found
and something when
the higher IQ in the student body, and then made them sign.
Before you sign this test to do more tests, you have to sign this affidavit that you're not going to do anything.
That you won't overthrow the government. Wow.
Yeah. And also take loans and stuff.
That you won't take loans?
No, when you take loans, part of in the National Defense Education Act was also like lots of loans, low interest loans for school, for people to get into school to be teachers, all kinds of stuff like that in general. JFK actually ended up taking that out, that affidavit part, and they put in a law stating like if you do get a loan and you're associated with a what do they call it, a dissident group, then they'll come after you. It's super vague, and I don't know how it's any better.
Is that still a law?
Probably. I don't know why they get rid of it, because it's only tied to that one act that lasted 4 years, which is kind of gave birth to all these other things.
Isn't that the thing that like Fox News and all the government's always saying that like the colleges are a petri dish for like communism and like radical behavior? Like
this isn't really. Well, yeah, you're
but if that's still a law, like wouldn't they be able to like pull people's funding and loans and shit?
Well, don't give anybody people ideas, because you probably can.
Ooh, sorry.
There's all kinds of goofy ass laws, and they're all old and outdated.
I'll cut that out.
I don't think your commentary is gonna fuck up student debt any more than it already is.
Yeah.
Sorry to say, buddy.
So this Project Talent, which is nothing really inherently spooky or goofy or weird, but it was one of the first ways that they got information on people. All kinds of information. They still are. Deaths, this and that. People's like what kind of, I don't know, like just anything you want to know about people before the internet came about, before modern times.
Probably
they got from that.
Probably what books they read, what books they check out of the library.
Everything.
Yeah.
And one of the things JFK said, he wanted to... There's some weird wording in the GATE program. A lot of free thinkers and individuals and this and that. And that he took out that affidavit to more or less have people that disagree with America come in and be part of it.
Okay.
That's what one of the things he said, or not really. It's one of the things he said, but one of the things he alluded to. I can't remember the exact quote. I have it in here somewhere. I'll find it. And then that goes into modern day GATE. Modern day GATE, like I said, was a precursor to my gifted minors, something or other. Anyways, they wanted to change to the curriculum to be more individual, and this is like in the 80s, and it starts to start very woo different ways of learning and this and that, which seems very benign and very like kind of like, of course some kids want to be, they're better at learning different languages, you know, like Carlos. Friend of the show, Carlos, was actually in GATE. You told me
he was in GATE.
You know what Carlos learned when he was in his fucking 30s? He learned Russian right before all the stuff was going to go out there in fucking where the fuck it is, the Donbass. He learned Russian to go on vacation.
We need to report this guy.
Yeah.
I have a dossier.
But theoretically, if you're a kid is good at learning languages, wouldn't you want him to get into learning languages and eventually kind of end up at like the linguistics schooling fucking and be in the military?
They have one here in Mäyrä.
Mäyrä.
It's strange too, because like you would think that like a gifted individual or like a high IQ person would be an asset in like Arc Raiders or Hot Showdown, but as we've seen, that
he does have a very good memory,
right? But it doesn't help anybody from what I hear.
Right.
He's helpful in Arc Raiders to me.
Actually, he is helpful in Arc Raiders. I asked him where to go, and he doesn't know where to go.
Okay.
Because he loves to go in there. He memorizes the maps.
Hippie's better.
In Hunt Showdown, he's not as helpful.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
They're great.
They're great?
They're great. Anyways,
Hibby's better.
gate is not really like. Gate gets weird when people start talking about gate with other individuals that remember it, because nobody really remembers it.
Oh, okay.
But they remember logic gate puzzles, doing water clocks, which I don't know what the fuck those are.
A water clock?
A water clock? That's old Roman.
You
Roman
fucking
stuff.
made that up. You made that up. A water clock? What is that?
Some Roman stuff.
You know? All right.
I don't know what it is.
I'll put a picture of it if I remember.
But also, they start remembering those cards. Memory cards. Try to focus in on what I'm holding in my hand. What are they called? Zeke cards? Zenny cards, I believe. Cross, squiggly lines, triangle, square, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Like Ghostbusters.
Just
right?
like Ghostbusters.
Beginning of Ghostbusters, he's trying to test that guy.
Right,
He gets like
but this
electrocuted.
So, people start remembering these old things from the 80s and start digging up old stuff, which kind of starts... People aren't the best memories, right?
Yeah,
People
yeah.
don't have the best memories. They fill in gaps.
Yeah, it's pliable.
So I thought this gate memory kind of conspiracy was bullshit because like me, I'm the last of Gen X. If I was born 1 year later, I'd be the eldest millennial possible.
I'm an elderly millennial.
Right. And so you have all these Gen Xers and boomers that are super proud of like fucking drinking out of like water, fucking hoses and fucking huffing gas and shit, like being tough kids.
Yeah.
That fucks. I mean, I'm not saying that fucks with memory, but it probably goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
And also things like the cards.
You're not supposed to do that?
No.
You guys don't do that?
You can do it. It's fine, actually.
I do it.
All right.
Little chippies off the paint. Paint chippies. Anyways, I always thought those, like you're saying, Ghostbusters, you kind of replace that kind of shit. And like the sound tests. And I had to look in the sound tests. Sound tests start when you're in either kindergarten or second grade. Then you go into fifth grade. And then maybe right before junior high. Because you're having issues. And I think people start remembering the sound test. Little beep. And he hands them there in I think they're digging up old memories. And being in one of those trailers that come up with old metal gates. You have to go in there and you're all by yourself.
Yeah.
In retrospect, it's nothing. People think it's spooky nowadays. And then you got fluoride pills.
Oh.
And then you got those other pills which turn your teeth pink in order to brush your teeth a little better.
I remember those.
Right?
Yeah.
And so people are starting having to associate with memories like that.
Okay.
But also, there's things in Gate that have actually strange things like double nap time. And like I said, learning languages. And there's people learning to break codes. And that. And so you start thinking this is a gateway into the CIA or 3 other programs in general.
Yeah.
Which it kind of is. But then it kind of tails off. Because theoretically, you want somebody to actually... A guidance counselor.
Yeah.
If guidance I don't know. I think guidance counselors probably should like Sherpa children along the way to help them, but they kind of don't, right?
Yeah.
They just kind of go there to get the grades up that you're failing and put you into class that you have no involvement in just to get the numbers up.
Yeah.
So theoretically, it'd work like that, but it doesn't. And then people start having weird memories of the thing, like something called a pink drink, which is some kind of pink solution in little tiny Dixie cups. And this is when you start getting into weird Reddit shit.
Wait a minute. You're not talking about the cold medicine?
In school.
The pink cold medicine?
And in school.
Yeah, but back in the day, you used to have a school nurse and you'd get that shit.
Now, I say you give it to you in classrooms.
Oh, weird.
And then Reddit people start theorizing it's not calcium, it's fluoride to calcify your pineal gland.
Okay.
To fuck up your memory.
Oh.
So people start remembering things in class like double bedtime, double nap time. And then it starts getting weird with people start having other shared memories of dreams, going to places called Mall World, which is kind of like an endless room of malls and food courts and this and that, which kind of sounds like bullshit to me.
Yeah.
Honestly, because I don't know if you're reading about some place you want to be on it in there. But then you start getting into lucid dreaming. Mm-hmm. And for some reason, there's a bunch of adults that they have this correlation of lucid dreaming that claim they can do it. Mm-hmm. Which you see your hands, turn lights off and on. And
like they can control their bodies within a dream.
Right.
Yeah.
Which I've never done anything like that.
Yeah.
Have you done anything like that, Cody? Are you aware of your dreams?
THC, my friend. Yeah. I don't really have much.
It definitely kills that.
CIA can't get my brain.
I don't really remember my dreams ever.
Yeah. You're not all?
Not really.
You started drinking? Mm-mm. So people started remembering odd questions that are more like psychological questions, stuff that how you feel at a sunrise. Then you started getting to audio-visual stuff.
What was the term for it?
Gate?
No. The term for the dreaming.
Lucid dreaming.
Lucid dreaming. But isn't this like an early form of like the God, what do they call it? What they do remember that movie Suspect Zero? Mm-hmm. Remember that? What do they do in that? Where it's like monitor sessions or something. But it's basically like they're thinking like out of body experience. Like you can go and like visit astral projection.
Projection.
Yeah.
It gets in there eventually
to
too.
That.
And so the pink drink, people think they remember. People also theorize it's something called sodium amytal. Sodium amytal harkens back to the CIA, and it's a...
is it the truth serum?
It's one of the truth serums.
But then I also hear that it also makes you very susceptible to... suggestion.
Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And we're dealing with children here.
Oh. So are people theorizing that it's actually a mind control program?
People start thinking it's something to do with like ESP shit.
Oh, okay.
People start thinking about certain things. Go home tonight, start thinking about it, thinking about the message you're going to receive. Write down your dream journals, and then starts getting pretty woo-woo.
Yeah.
But also, the early 80s or 80s in general, pretty fucking woo-woo.
Yeah.
Pretty woo-woo. Pretty fucking woo-woo. So sodium amytal, true serum, low form of booze, feels like, so they can get away with feeding their kids maybe, or not to actually feed them booze. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure about that.
Yeah.
And then, besides shared memories, people have other things like people start saying they have octopus bun? That's a little nugget in the back of your head, right around here, I believe. I'm not entirely sure what this is, but people think it's called the math bone. I don't know.
Fuck you, we're checking you. The minute this is
I'm
done,
not in there.
The minute this is done, we're gonna check you for it.
Blue eyes. People saying they have shared memories of dying or near-death experiences. Some reasons they think they drowned. But then it starts getting into Reddit shit again, and people start being part of being individuals and this and that. But then you start looking into the GATE program, and there's a lot of fucking autism running through there. For whatever reason, it seems like a weird through line in this stuff.
Means nothing. There's a fucking good streak of it in this podcast, but
not me.
It's everywhere.
And then you start getting to weirder stuff and saying there's something called, this is completely different, by the way. There's something called the gateway experience. Let me get to my notes. So the gateway experience started with the Monroe Institute. Are you familiar with the Monroe Institute?
It sounds really familiar.
In the 50s, this guy was a sound engineer and a radio guy, and he's just experiment with sound waves and sound listening and this and that. I can't remember the scientific terminology, but when you learn by using sound, very woo-woo, very 80s stuff, like these soak up the information. But he started dabbling in the stuff and for going out of body experiences in the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
And then you started doing the gateway experience, I think roughly the 80s as well. Something called hemisync technology, which theoretically syncs up both your hemispheres of your brain by playing one frequency at like 110 hertz and then another one at like 104 or 100 to sync your brain up, and it'll fill the missing part of sound and it'll conjoin it.
Okay.
And essentially that brings up out of body experiences and telepathy. And then you get all into this other woo-woo CIA shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the goal in theory is to focus in a focused state. To focus your pure mind to
unlock like the supposed 10% that you're only using.
shit like that.
Okay.
Your pineal gland into for fucking ESP and
Telepathy, all that.
For what do you call it when you look across time and space?
Astral projection.
Astral projection.
Yeah.
And there's sounds of this thing. And it's kind of like, what was that sound I played for you earlier?
The moaning?
Not the moaning. Let me play it for you, Cody. I need to find a photo.
I'll put it in the thing.
Let me find it.
I'll put it in the...
It goes like that.
The brown sound.
It's not the brown note.
No, it's not the brown note.
It's not the brown note.
This is the exercise for your own development process, designed by you.
I'll put it in the episode.
You should be hearing my voice in your
Anyways, it's called the Gateway Experience.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
you can actually find this stuff on it's on YouTube. Anywhere you have a player, it's on there. And it's this whole sound thing goes on for hours and hours. You're supposed to hear it. The guy talks to you.
Have you ever tried it? Like, how much of this have you listened to?
Just a little bit. I can't hear it.
You've never
it's
tried
all
it?
this-
Like, have you cleared your mind?
and sound of the stars and the ocean. The guy's like, you should be feeling this way and this way. And it's all for like astral projection. And people in Gate are starting to say this is the thing they heard too. And this started in the 80s. And I don't know if it's bullshit, but there's a lot of crossover. There's a lot of crossover this woo-woo shit in general. And people are claiming they can have astral projection dreams and this and that. And it starts just kind of getting even weirder and weirder and weirder.
Yeah.
Go on.
You know what this just made me think of is me and my wife, we used to have a fan, right? And then we moved to the new place. New place is freezing. And so we got a white noise machine. And it just makes me think of this, like if you were to put this shit in a white noise machine while you sleep, like if you don't know about it, like where do those recordings come from and all that shit? Like that would be fucking freaky.
I'm going to go to sleep to this tonight.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna
gonna
play
try it out?
I'm going to play it, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to tap into my pineal gland.
We should put a link to it in the fucking episode so people can try it out
And
for themselves.
They could just watch me sleeping.
Yeah, no, it's just to the sound.
This is. I'm going to put it in the episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then try it out, folks. Try going to sleep to it. Try clearing your mind. You know, try to go across space and time to see Nikki. Naked.
In your dreams?
Yeah.
In the dreamscape?
Yeah, dude.
And so the
He
sounds,
seduces you.
people are claiming they recognize those sounds. And the Gateway Experience is something they played for them in Gate class. Which, if you look it up, they are completely different.
Okay.
They're completely different, but they sound exactly the same, and they happen around the same time, and this and that.
So you think there's probably some overlap?
It certainly seems like it. So, out-of-body experiences, astral projection, remote viewing.
And this is all funded by the military.
This is all... Oh, the school stuff?
Yeah.
Federal... Yeah, cycle down through California or country or states in general, not countries. But yes.
Were there any states that didn't do it?
I don't believe so. There are a lot in California. Different places had different names for them, called like GT, Tag, things like that. Mostly in California. There's also a military one. That too. California's really into it.
We only do it if we can take the T off.
So the gateway experience is for fucking astral projection. It gets weird. Like a lot more shit going on than I can't even explain. But there's a good episode on the Y-Files. What's it called? The gateway process and the CIA's classified space, time, and travel system that you can learn.
Okay, yeah, I watched that
This
episode.
is that.
Okay.
So this is essentially that. In there, in 2003, in 2003, there's a declassified CIA document saying an analysis to an assessment of the gateway process, which pretty much they're claiming it works. It's true. It's true. And in this CIA document, they start getting really woo-woo by something put on. Like, I can't really put in good words.
Yeah.
You have to consult this fucking video. But there was like a general or something kind of was in charge of researching this shit.
Okay.
He fucking puts out, first off, blah, 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 in scientific terms. Nothing is real. Nothing really exists. We are nothing.
Sounds like me.
Harkens back, and it gets fucking bizarre. But it kind of like resembles like the double slit experiment, how nothing is observed or nothing's happening until we observe it.
It's all simulation.
It's all simulation. Fucking, we are creating time and space with our fucking shared consciousness.
Dude, it's funny. This
Shared shaman shit.
it just definitely sounds like some woo-woo like manifestation shit.
It's fucking woo-woo.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's not too far off from some of the ayahuasca churches I was talking
There's a
about.
lot of that. There's a lot of shaman shit. But it sounds a lot like simulation theory, too. Like a lot. Like a lot. Pineal gland stuff. But yeah, the gay experience, there's a lot of fucking weirdos.
Yeah.
They're in it. Like, I sent you some messages. What I say was Duncan Trussell.
Yeah. And they were in
Kurt
it.
Metzger, Charlie Kirk. What else? Oh,
Candace
Sam
Owens.
Hyde. No, she wasn't it.
She was in it. Sam Hyde.
Sam Hyde.
Interesting.
A lot of other people.
Yeah.
Are these people that like they found records, or are these people that have come out and said they were part of it?
Didn't remember. Talk about it.
Okay.
But yeah, they talk about the pink drink, which kind of sounds. I want to shit on them so bad, but then they start like talking about it, and like they all don't remember, and nobody really remembers going into like junior high.
And they're all part of this program, but they only remember like bits and pieces of it. And
Yeah.
it's like it almost sounds like the people that are a part of it don't remember the full like experience.
Yeah, that's why people are thinking it's those sodium amytal or fluoride
Yeah.
to cover up, which doesn't make sense either. But maybe the sodium amytal does.
Yeah.
But also, there's like CIA documents talking about how kids are more susceptible and more open to things, like ghosts and shit, but not necessarily ghosts, but like stuff like that.
Yeah,
Sounds
yeah.
like that. But yeah, it's very woo woo. Nothing is real. CIA fucking believes some of this shit, I guess.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. You know, there's a lot of like crazy documents that have been like FOIA'd or whatever, Truth of Information Acted, like released and stuff of like all this like super weird metaphysical stuff that like the CIA is like experiments with and is into.
They do anything and everything they possibly can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stuff sounds like fucking shaman stuff, but also simulation theory. Which kind of sounds like the same thing everybody else talked about without God involved. We are God, actually.
Yeah. Like the reality that you see, you're actually creating. It's funny because like there is a lot of I did a lot of research into like the whole like manifestation stuff, and I like watched tons of like YouTube videos about it, and they all talk about this like CIA document that was leaked that they talk about.
That's a 2003 one.
Yeah, that they talk about creating like reality and like time isn't linear and like all this other shit.
That's the one they're talking about.
It's fucking wild.
That's
shit.
the Y-Files one. Yeah, look that one up.
Yeah, I will, or I'll put it in.
But they all have like this weird like theme.
Yeah.
Like everybody's part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of free thinkers, which, like I said, want me shit on so bad, but like,
well, it's also pretty wild too that like a lot of the people that were a part of it in the 80s and 90s are now in the media.
I don't know where the rest of them are.
Yeah,
Or is that just a percentage of them?
that's true.
Like, is the majority of them not in the
Maybe
media?
they weren't
Yeah.
like.
That's just the
actually-
ones that are of note.
Yeah.
You know?
They're the ones that were. Oh yeah, leadership. Leadership was a big one on there too. Always.
Has there been tragedies connected to this project?
Not really. No, actually, one of the things is like they're safe from tragedies.
There's not like a big suicide rate, shit like that.
Actually, there's suicide rates, but the people are like let off when they get in trouble.
Okay.
Which kind of leads into like the teacher / fucking guidance counselor kind of knowing these people, which I think kind of is always like a good old boy, like kind of you kind of have to remember because people are people. Which kind of, you know what I mean? Like it seems like there's a good ways to get around the gate stuff, memories, but some of it's not. Like what I figured, like the double nap time. I was like, what? But apparently a bunch of other people in gate kind of had like get triggered by things.
Well, my dog naps all day long, so maybe he's in it.
Maybe he's hell smart.
I
And
wouldn't
they
go that
don't.
far.
A lot of them are like, they have like high IQs, but like learning disabilities. A lot of that going on. So learning your own way, which
Yeah.
is also very 80s woo woo stuff.
Yeah.
Especially California, which
Yeah.
sounds about right.
Does it have any?
Very different from us.
Yeah, very.
We
different
just
from
have
us.
the disability part, not the.
Hard to learn. Ouch.
Does it have anything to do with any of those like Montessori schools? Because it kind of
What's
sounds
that?
like Montessori schools are just they're like smaller classrooms and like it's essentially like tailored education to each.
That's what they're saying. These
to
kind of
each
are.
student.
But they don't really, because nobody really.
They're like super rich private
Yeah.
daycare schools.
Yeah,
that you
but
send
it's
your
like-
little kids to.
You know what I mean? It's like those weird schools where like they all have like wooden toys and shit like that. And, like
I think there are some like this because I consulted a friend. And actually, there are still going on. Apparently, you can do it like all in general.
Let's do it.
Education. You can just be educated in the GATE program in general.
let's do it.
We're gonna be weird homeschool kids.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, grow out their fingernails. Stop showering.
Hey, he's
Take your hoodie off and put just the hood over your head, so when you run with
Okay.
your rolly
I
backpack, it
asked a
fucking
friend
flaps in
that's
the wind.
involved in kid stuff, and then she works at some town by Reno. I'm not entirely sure, but she told me her husband was in GATE, and he was like having a nightmare or something like that, or having some kind of thing, and she tried to wake him up, couldn't wake him up. He wakes up like 5 minutes later and says, "If you want to get me out, you have to try harder." And so like he remembers her trying to wake him up in his dream while he was asleep.
oh weird.
You hear stories like that. Oh, I had to go on TikTok, and there's a lot of fucking knucks on there talking about their experiences, but there's a lot of like through lines.
Okay.
Yeah, people looking at their old textbooks, looking up codes, ABCs of Russian, spelling out your name, which gives credence to like going to the military. But a lot of them don't, or some of them do. Who knows?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know.
weird. I've never really looked into it because I was never invited.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither. Oh, but another thing, like that, creating your own, you're projecting your own stuff.
Yeah.
I mentioned this before too. Like these Latin America UFOs called Bonnies, and they look like a bunch of like cells and stuff in the sky, and they look like they're alive, but they're only in like Latin American countries. They're nothing in Canada. There's like barely in America.
A lot of those, that when you blow up the imagery and stuff like that, a lot of them are foil balloons.
Yeah, but some of them are.
Yeah.
Some change shapes. I don't know. I'm just saying these are mostly in. I always thought that was kind of weird.
Yeah.
But then ghosts. Are we making those?
Probably.
What's that ranch that's supposed to be haunted? That
Skinwalker.
Skinwalker Ranch sounds like a load of horse shit.
We'll do an episode on that.
But like people say that's like us doing that.
Yeah, they say
too.
it's like a nexus of like a dimensional nexus and shit like that. Yeah, it's like the the
layers.
The layers of the dimensions are like
But
really
they say
thin
this
there.
in the fucking gateway experience and stuff like that's part of that too. The same kind of like jibber jabber, the same words and this and that. You're like,
A lot of weird
I've heard this before.
a lot of weird metaphysical shit, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like it.
No aliens though.
No aliens?
No.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's why.
Yeah, that's weird. That's super fucking weird. I've always heard about the GATE program, but like I've never really like researched it or looked into it.
It fizzles out.
Yeah. But it's still around?
It is still around.
Yeah.
Sound sets were a thing. The big giant oversized heads. They're usually brown or blue or green some places, I guess. I heard green. I never saw green.
Yeah.
Browns and blues I saw.
Okay.
But I'm also like remember like the Oregon Trail and computer labs and shit.
Well, that was a weird one. Is that it?
That's it.
That's it. I like it.
Do you guys remember the computer games and like the computer labs in elementary schools where you would organize like the planets and then like rotate them around and shit like that?
Yeah.
I wonder if that had anything to do with this because there's no
There's a
point
lot of
to
stuff
those
like
games. There's no point to that game. You're just designing stuff.
There's a lot of
Yeah, do you think that there's a lot of like things that were like secret testing to get into it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where it's like once like you might trigger something and then then they invite you to it.
Yeah, you make like a
puzzles.
double helix with
Yeah.
the fucking planet aligner game on your computer lab, and they're like, "All right, bring him in."
Yeah, bring him in.
Right.
So he could be a fucking X-Men.
Well, like Resident Evil games that are like or the new Resident Evil games are like generated like logic gate puzzle games
Yeah,
to
yeah,
figure
yeah.
out stuff like that.
Well, the old Resident Evil games were a lot like that too. Like there were puzzles that would stop you from progressing the game.
Yeah.
Unless you could fucking do it. And there were ways to do it where I remember Resident Evil 2, and I remember it comes to mind because of how early on it is in the game. Because it's real early. Like in the original Resident Evil 2, there's a part, you go down a hallway, and then there's a statue that you have to strategically move and rotate over to the opposite wall, but like you can't rotate it. So it's like this puzzle game that you have to do. But if you get that fucking thing in a corner, you just have to start over. There's no getting it out.
You're fucked.
You can't pull it. So there's no getting it out. I forget how you do it. But yeah, I probably didn't progress in the GATE program. But I remember it's maybe like 5 minutes in. Like the minute you get to the police station in the original Resident Evil 2,
It's a big angel.
Yeah, it's a big angel on like on a pedestal or whatever. It's before even like the first liquor like cut screen. It's that early, and you're like, fuck, all right. And like, I wonder if shit like that's put in there to like test
how fast.
Because there's a lot of that kind of shit in Metal Gear Solid too. I remember that too.
Video games in general are supposed to be like propaganda, but even that kind of fizzles out too.
But this is like the late 90s is like when you're talking about like the late 90s, early 2000s
Also,
is when that
people, like-
kind of gameplay starts.
people younger than us remember it too. It still goes on. That people like went on in the 90s. So, you know, if you're in 30s, you might have recollections of your 20s and that kind of stuff too. But yeah, no, people there's a lot of shared experiences. It kind of just gets weird.
It's a weird one. I'll put some cool clips in too.
Yeah.
And I'll put all the stuff that you sent me.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Should we call it? Okay.
Let's go get some snacks.
Let's go get some snacks.
Thank you.
Thanks, folks.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.